Lions at the Cowboys, and it's official that Dak Prescott is making his return to this game. Lions are coming off a bye. Amon St. Brown, D Swift are beat up. I believe D Swift is going to play.
Yeah, and St. Brown's back.
So one thing I know, no matter what defense they're going up against, no matter what the competition is, the Lions put up points, and they put up a lot. And off a bye, after the Cowboys kind of get rattled in a bad loss, Dak Prescott's first game back, the fact that the spread is a full touchdown, honestly?
Are you calling an upset?
Yes.
This
has Cowboys loss written all over it. Typical Cowboys loss. Dak comes back. They lose. And then people are like, oh my God, should we stick with Cooper Rush? The Lions can score points. The Cowboys, I don't care how bad the Detroit Lions defense is, they can't run the ball. And they only have CeeDee Lamb on offense. Dalton Schultz is beat up. They don't have that reliable guy. I don't necessarily think that the Detroit Lions are going to stop the Cowboys, but I think they have the firepower to destroy them. So I'm going to go Lions 31-24. I'm going to reverse the spread. Cowboys are favored by a touchdown, but I'm going to go Lions in this game. Jared Goff doesn't play terrible against the Cowboys. He played well with the Rams against them. It's a pretty good matchup. Dan Campbell's going to have them fired up off a bye, and I think it's a good time for them to pause, reset, take a look at the film, see what they did on defense. At least just don't leave players wide open. If you can play some prevent defense and not leave tight ends wide open in the end zone with no one within 10 feet of them, I think you can beat the Cowboys. And I think the Lions are going to start what are the Cowboys doing? So I think this is off a bye. I just like that it's off a bye. And I think Dan Campbell's a coach that is going to be one of those guys who has this guys ready to play off a bye. Amon St. Brown and D Swift coming back is also huge. And I think they're going to take a look at the tape and see what the Eagles did. And like, all right, this is what worked and this is what didn't. And they're going to be able to make a solid game plan.
I actually really like this pick of yours because we saw what happened when Russell Wilson came back last year after he injured his finger.
Right.
And what did Dak Prescott just hurt? He just hurt his thumb.
Yeah, same injury.
Yeah, so you see when especially when it's something that's regarded to the hands, it's going to take a couple weeks for Dak Prescott to be back to full form. And you're facing a Lions team, and yes, their defense has been god-awful. One thing I will say about this game, over-under is 48.5. That is absolutely going to be hammered over. Lions have put up points. Plus, they're going to get their stars back. Amon St. Brown, D Swift. They got the Jamal Williams of the world. And I do think that the Lions, I think they have enough talent on defense to be better than what they've done so far. I mean, they literally are the worst defense in the NFL right now. I think they should be middle of the pack, maybe a little better. And this is a game where you're coming off of an injury that involves your throwing hand, and you just got embarrassed by the Eagles. I feel like you're reeling a little bit. And we got the Lions. I mean, they're +7 right now. I like the Lions, honestly, as a lock to at least cover.
Yeah.
But I think I'm actually going to pick them to win as well. I think we're rocking each other's. We got the same vibe for this week, and I think this just smells like
it's a Cowboys loss. Like, honestly, Dak coming back, and the Cowboys haven't shown an ability to score.
Yeah.
I get you're going up against one of the worst defense in the NFL, but you're going up against the best offense in the NFL until they ran into the Patriots.
But let me tell you this. Can you picture you're watching Red Zone on Sunday, and they're just going over all the games. He's like, you're not going to believe this. The Lions are shutting out the Cowboys. Can you believe it? And I'd be like, well, I mean, shit, I don't know. They got some player. I don't think they're going to shut them out by any means. But can they have a lead? Can they win the game? Yeah, I think so. I would have picked the Lions to win.
But, like, you have to put all your effort and intensity into beating the Eagles on Sunday night. And I feel like that's a really emotional loss. And the Lions coming off a bye, I think they smell blood in the water. And the Cowboys just kind of find a way to lose games with Dak Prescott. And I feel like one thing Cooper Rush did well was figure out how to spread the ball around to other receivers, and they had a more balanced run game. And they're like, we're not going to put the game in the hands of Cooper Rush, but they do put the game in the hands of Dak Prescott, which always isn't the right decision because Dak can make some costly turnovers or not get going at the beginning of the game, or they can have a lead and not run the ball, and Dak can throw them out of the game. So overall, honestly, yeah, Lions upset. We have